All right, good morning. I will call to order the August 25th, 2026 meeting of the Alcohol and Tobacco Commission for the purpose of escrow hearings. But this meeting is being recorded and there are multiple people on. So I would ask that everyone mute themselves. If you are on a computer or smartphone, you can mute by pressing the microphone icon. If you called in on a phone line, you can mute yourself by pressing *67. If you're not muted, you will delay the hearings and cause additional feedback. We will mute you if you don't mute yourself. And when your permit is called, you will have to unmute yourself. Chris, can you take care of muting everybody that chose not to mute themselves yet?
I do. Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. This is being recorded. And we will get started. The first two are DL 0533542 and DL 483345. Sukhwinder Singh.
Hello.
Hi. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Singh, are you with us still?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear the oath?
No, can you repeat that? I think you had me on mute.
Okay.
You should probably start my bad.
Okay. Yeah. You solemnly
Yes,
swear to
I'm
tell the
here.
truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, so starting with the permit, starting with DL 05, tell us what's happening with that permit to make it active.
Yes, I had this permit active a while back, but that we converted that store into a smoke shop. So now I'm looking for a new building to make this permit active, open a convenience store.
And this is in Blackford County.
Yes,
And what are you
this is.
doing to find a building? Do you have a contractor or a realtor or someone to find a building in Blackford?
I've been researching myself. I have another gas station in the area, so I'm always there driving by, looking for commercial properties that are available. But I have not been able to find one yet.
What do the prospects? I'm not familiar enough with Blackford County. Are the prospects good that you can find a location?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Or do you want to do a? All right, and what's happening with the next permit, DL 483345?
Yes, so on that one, that's also a small town. So I live in Alexandria, and Frankton is only like 15 minutes away from me. And I'm not working with the realtor right now on any of these, but I have been doing myself research, driving around and trying to find properties. But I have not had any luck yet, and I'm starting next year. I'm gonna try to work with a realtor to help me find a commercial property for this permit.
Well, on the first one in Blackford County, it would be the third year of escrow. On this one, it's the fourth year, the one in Madison County. So you're running up against it pretty closely. It's only the fourth year, but it'll go quickly. Is there anything else, sir?
No, can you provide me the drop dead date on the Frankton?
Yes, I'll give you the drop dead date on each one. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, thank you, sir. On DL 05 33542, or escrow, third year of escrow will be from August 22nd, 2026 to August 22nd, 2027. The drop dead date on that one is August 22nd, 2029. Again, you have some time on that. On the other one, DL 4833345, the escrow fourth year will be from September 20th, 2026 to September 20th, 2027. And write this down, please. Drop dead date is September 20th, 2028. Again, you've got some time, but it's going to go quickly. Is there anything else, sir?
Nope. I appreciate it.
Okay, that's my motion for DL 05-33542 and DL 483345 regarding Sukhinder Singh.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Next permit is DL 1032877 JMV Petroleum Incorporated. Is there anyone on for JMV Petroleum Incorporated?
Move to the end of the docket.
All right, we will recall that. Next permit is RR 4936905, the Smith Entertainment Group.
Hi, this is Nick Burrows with Bradford and Riley. Greg is just having some technical issues in the other room. So if you could call us in just 1 second, we can switch spaces and get him onto my computer.
Okay.
Yep, thanks for letting us know.
Thanks.
We will call DL 2933691, Simran Investment LLC. Is there anyone here for Simran Investment LLC?
Consent to move to the end of the docket.
Consent. Show that move to the end by consent. That's right. Next one is DL 3232882 TWG BRL LLC.
Hi, my name is Joe DeWitt, Senior Vice President of Big Red Liquors, representing TWG.
All right, I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit.
So I believe, and the drop dead date is August 27th. And we've had a couple of locations picked out that haven't worked out. Obviously, at this point, we're not going to be able to do a ground up construction. So we're looking for existing commercial real estate. At this point, we will have it open. We've got a contractor hired. Also, we have a real estate firm as well as an architect ready to go. It's an extremely high priority for us, and we anticipate having this location open, our fourth location in Hendricks County, by May, June of 2027.
That sounds good. This is the fifth year of escrow, Joe. So your drop dead date we show is August 2nd, 2027. I think you said 22nd.
Okay, August 2nd. We know it's
Right.
August, so we plan on
Okay.
having this completed and open well before then.
Right. But just to make, if you have some reason for August 22nd rather than August 2nd, can you let me know now?
Yeah, no, August 2nd is fine, sir.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, you're always on top of things. Anything else, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. DL 3232848882 TWG BRL LLC, I move we grant the fifth and final year of escrow from August 2nd, 26 to August 2nd, 2027. Drop the date again is August 2nd, 2027, and it looks like you'll have it done.
Second. It's been moved
Thank you
and
very
seconded.
much.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next permit is DL 3333563 Kuldeep Singh. Is there anyone on for Kuldeep Singh?
Hello.
Hi, I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly
Yes, ma'am.
swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, so tell us your name for the record.
Kuldeep Singh.
All right, and what's happening with this permit to make it active?
I'm working with a realtor to find a commercial land to build a store. And we had a couple places, but the town wouldn't let us put a store there. So, but I do have another realtor looking for a different spot in a different area in part of the town.
Okay, and this is in Newcastle?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's good that you're working with a realtor. I think that should help, and hopefully you'll find a spot that works with the city. This would be your third year of escrow. And you have a drop dead date of May the 8th, 2029. So I propose that we grant the third year of escrow to DL 3333563 Kuldeep Singh from May the 8th, 2026 to May the 8th, 2027.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Recalling DL 1032877 JMV Petroleum Incorporated.
Good morning, Greg Genrick with Bradford and Riley at Nick's desk.
All right. We'll ignore that your name says Nick there, but I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this one.
They basically have the property. They're in a variance process to try to get the parking moved from the back of the building to the front. That hearing is set up for the 1st of September. Once that's approved, they will begin construction on the building.
That sounds good, Greg. You're probably aware, but the drop dead date is less than a year from now. It's July the 19th of 2027. So think they'll be able to make that without any problems?
Yes, just a pretty straightforward building.
Great. Well, I'm gonna make a motion then that we approve the fifth and final year of escrow from July 19th, 2026 to July 19th, 2027, noting that is the drop dead date for DL 1032877 JMV Petroleum Inc.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Greg, I think you're on the next one too. It's RR 4936905, the Smith Entertainment Group.
Yes, spoke with them this morning and they confirmed they do want to sell the license, so it is on our list to be sold as quickly as possible. But it dropped deads, I think, next year, so we know we only have a little bit of time to sell it, but the plan is to sell it and move on.
You are correct, Greg. This is the fifth year of escrow, but we need 3 years of, we're doing 3 years today of escrow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Is there anything else, Greg?
No, sir.
Okay. Under RR 4936905, I move we grant 3 years of escrow from May 2nd, 2024 to May 2nd, 2027, recognizing the drop dead date is August 1st of 2027. So as that's coming up soon for the Smith Entertainment Group.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Greg, I think you're on the next one too. It's RR
Yes.
4938056 Tequila's Express to go.
This is a restaurant in Broderpool where the landlord and permit holder decided to stop selling alcohol. The restaurant is still open, but they're looking for a new location to put the license into. So we're still kind of looking for the right location.
Okay, sounds good. This will be their 4th year of escrow from June the 11th of 2026 to June the 11th of 2027. There is a drop dead date of January 1st of 2029. So they still have some time left.
Okay.
I note they said in their request form they needed 3 years. They don't
Yeah,
have quite 3 years, so just remind them they need to,
Yes.
they're against the hard date of January 1st, 2029, and back
Yes.
that up several months for their inspection by escrow, by excise, and to have all their paperwork through.
Sounds
And
good.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a motion that we approve that 4th year for RR 4938056, noting the drop dead date of January 1st, 2029.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Greg, do you have any others with us
We
today?
have 2 more, West Fork Food and Beverage in Indianapolis. RR 2938754.
All right, we'll call 2938754 West Fork Food and Beverage, Indianapolis LLC. Do we have a POA on file for you on this one?
Yes, it's been on file since we put license in back in 22. It's on, should be
Okay.
still on screen.
I'll check for that, but go ahead and tell us what's happening with this one.
They decided not to move forward. They're basically liquidating that license. We have a buyer identified. Should have something filed probably the 1st of September for a transfer of ownership and location, so they can recover their costs and move down the road on that license.
So you have a location, is that what I understand?
No, they're selling the license to a client who's already open and will be, once it's transferred to the new person, they will be put into use immediately.
Okay, you said, I heard transfer of location, but,
Ownership and location.
okay, I just want to be clear.
Yes,
So you're ready to go, will that be done soon?
yeah, probably I'd say in the first week of September or so, we should have it done.
Oh, wow, good, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fortunate, this is the 5th year of escrow.
Yes.
So, you're timely. Anything else, Greg?
No, sir.
Under RR 2938754, West Fork Food and Beverage, Indianapolis LLC, I move we grant the 3rd, 4th, and 5th year of escrow from July 28, 24 to July 28, 2027. That is also the drop dead date, but the sale should occur within the next month or so.
Yes.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. And Greg, just for the record, we got a separate POA for them back in June, which created the issue.
Okay.
So it sounds like you're still in communication with them, but
Yes.
can you just clarify that for us if they intend to have to, or?
I think Scott did the renewals for them. So I think
Okay.
basically once we get this thing done, we'll both go away because it'll be gone.
So should we leave both of you on for right now?
I would, yes, if you could.
All right, thank you.
Okay. And the last one,
And what's the next one?
the one below, RR 2941831.
All right, so
I turn it
we'll call that
POA
one,
and
it's
yes,
River
yeah.
Place Retail One LLC.
Yes. They basically acquired this license last year or a year and a half ago. They are developing the northwest corner of 96 in Allisonville. Just looking for a tenant. They've got buildings under construction, but no tenant identified yet. But they've got buildings, being constructed, and hopefully we'll have it placed within the next year or so.
Okay, well, this is only going to be the third year of escrow, and they have until November 19th of 2029 for a drop dead date, so they do have time to get that done. So it sounds like they're kind of moving along. So I propose the third year of escrow for RR 2941831 River Place Retail I LLC from September 27th, 2026 to September 27th, 2027.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Next permit is DL 4129089 Dalton Corp LLC.
Good morning, Chairwoman, members of the Commission, Alex Intermel.
Morning, I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. What's happening with this permit?
So this is Dollar General, and they're looking for a location for a new store down in Greenwood. Working with the usual realtors, hope to have a site as soon as possible so that they can get this built and open and into use.
That sounds good. I just note that they're going into their third year of escrow, which is October 24th, 2026 to October 24th, 2027. There is a drop dead date of October 24th of 2029. And I know they and you are very familiar with the process. So I'm going to move along to make that motion for those dates for DL 4129089 Dalton Corp LLC.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next one, Alex, may still be you, is DL 4133768 Giant Eagle Incorporated.
Yep, you're right. You're stuck with me today. This permit is under contract. We have a purchase agreement that is in the final stages of negotiation, and hope to have that soon signed soon so that we can get transfer application on file.
Okay, that sounds good, Alex. This is the third year of escrow. So you're playing time and you'll have that closed out the next couple of months, you think?
Yes, we should. And I should have mentioned that this was for a projected new market district on the south side, but the project is no longer moving forward. But to your question, Mr. Vice Chair, we will have this moving forward here in the next, I would guess, 30 to 60 days.
Great. Thanks, Alex. Under DL 4133768 Giant Eagle Inc., I move for the third year of escrow from September 17th, 2026 to September 17th, 2027, with a drop dead date of September 17th, 2029.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit is RR 2941547 Polizzi Family LLP.
Yes, so this is for Westfield. The Polizzi family, the developers, is the company. They are working with the city of Westfield to finalize the zoning approval. They have a planned unit development that they're proposed, and part of that development will have restaurant concepts that this permit will be used in. The amendment to the PUD has been filed, and they are hopeful that the zoning will be approved soon so that they can start building and open spring of 27.
Okay, well, that's good. Spring of 27 works because the drop dead date is August 23rd, 2029. So this would be the third year of escrow. So I propose, or I move that we grant the third year of escrow for RR 2941547 Polizzi Family LLP from August 23rd, 2026 to August 23rd, 2027.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit is RR 4138831 Taxman Holdings Incorporated.
Yes, this is down in Bargersville, and as you may know, that's Taxman's hometown, and they've got other permits that are active in different concepts there. They're working with the town on additional property to open a new concept, hopefully in the next 12 to 18 months.
Okay, that sounds good. They are entering their last and final 5th year of escrow. So escrow will end on December 7th of 2027. Just, I know you will, but let them know the date they're up against. Got a little bit over a year before they need to, have everything finalized and get through final inspection and local board and all that. And I know you'll be on top of it and help them through that. And I'm gonna move that we grant this 5th and final year for RR 4138831 Taxman Holdings Inc. from December 7th, 2026 to the drop dead date of December 7th of 2027.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit is RR 4339053.
That actually isn't me, but I believe there's a representative from the company, Mr. Meyer, that's on.
Yeah, hi, this is James Meyer for Full Service Dining.
All right, hi. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit to make it active.
So this permit would be used for a breakfast and lunch restaurant. The company, this is in Warsaw, Indiana. The company also has an existing full service lunch and dinner restaurant there in the area. And that restaurant has been there for about 5 years or so, and it's really struggled. Lately, it's picked up. But the fact that the full service restaurant has struggled has given us pause and made us a little leery of spending the capital to open up a new restaurant. We're encouraged that the full service restaurant has picked up in the last year, and we are hopeful that we would feel comfortable in the next several months to begin the process to get that restaurant moving forward.
Sounds fine. You should know that you are in the 5th, this would be the 5th year of escrow. Were you aware of that?
Yes, we understand.
Okay, and the drop dead date is September 30th, 2027. So
That's right.
It's gonna go fast here in the next 13 months.
We understand.
Okay, you think you can do that then?
Yes, we do.
Okay, well, good luck. I hope it works out.
Thank you.
With that information, then I move under RR 4339053, Full Service Dining Inc., that we grant the 5th and final year of escrow from September 30th, 2026 to September 30th, 2027. That is also the drop dead date. This would also apply to the underlying permit, RR 4939051. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you very
Second.
much.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is RR 7133955 Pokagon Gaming Authority.
That is back to me. This is the original permit that the Pokagon Gaming authority used in the Four Winds Casino up in South Bend. They were able to get a hotel permit and move this permit into escrow. They were looking at other possible concepts to utilize the permit. Haven't found one, so they're marketing it for sale. We have 2 interested buyers right now, and understand that time is of the essence since we're in the 5th year of escrow here.
Yes, this is the 5th year, which will run from September 4th, 2026 to September 4th, 2027. They can come back and ask for a remaining period of time. I believe that is until February 7th of 2028. On their latest escrow form, they stated that they closed July 25th of 2023. But the original escrow forms said that they closed and the form was signed February 7th of 2023. So we've been going along with this original entry of escrow as of February 7th, 2023. And now on this form, they're using a different date. I don't see any reason to change that, but I just wanted to bring it to your attention in case there is something that we missed.
I just pulled up the hotel permit, and I believe that February 7th, 23 is the correct date. So that was just an error on the escrow form. That February 7th is the date that the hotel permit issued and was made active, and which then also would have been the corresponding date to move this permit into escrow. So I apologize for that error.
That's okay. I just wanted to clarify that. Just make sure your client knows. And so the final escrow period would be February 7th, 2028. I'm going to move that we grant this 5th year from September 4th, 2026 to September 4th of 2027. You can come back and ask for that remaining piece if needed. And that, that's my motion for RR 7133955, Pokagon Gaming Authority.
Second. Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit is RR 7341738, Shiv Development LLC.
Yes, this permit is close to having a management agreement and manager's questionnaires to file finalized. It's for a Mexican restaurant concept. The restaurant's open and ready to use the permit as soon as we can put the finishing touches on those agreements. So hope to have this permit active and in use in the next month.
Good, congratulations. Anything further, Alex?
No, sir.
Under RR 7341738, Shiv Development LLC, I move we grant the 3rd year of escrow from July 27th, 2026 to July 27th, 2027, with a drop dead date of January 7th, 2020, but it doesn't sound like we're going to need that.
Second. Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Alex, do you have any others with us today?
I do not. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the
All
week.
right. Thank you. Next permit is DL 4532848, Mega Beer and Wine LLC. Is there anyone on for Mega Beer and Wine LLC?
Consent to move to the end. That's
Consent.
Okay, we will move that to the end of the agenda by consent. Next permit is DL 7133633, Bardan Incorporated.
consent to move to the end.
Consent.
Consent, should have moved to the end of the agenda by consent. Next permit is DL 6833134, HPR Beverage Incorporated. Is there anyone on for HPR Beverage Incorporated?
Consent to move HPR to the end.
Consent?
Yes, yes, yeah,
Sure.
I'm here. Sorry, my voice
Okay,
was not-
great.
Can you hear me? My
I'll
name
have
is
you take
Jesse.
our oath.
Yes,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes, I do.
All right, so now tell us your name for the record.
So my name is Jesse Singh. Official name is Jaskaran Singh. I'm one of the partners in this business. And as far as this business is concerned, we are still looking. Last year, we spent a lot of time finding the place for construction, but one of those places did not work out. So we have 3 potential buildings, that we are looking for either lease or just buy, purchase, which hopefully one of them will work out, but it's still in progress. So hopefully within the next 6 months or so, we should be able to close one of those locations as of now.
But it sounds like you're moving forward. There appears to be another problem though, and that is that according to the records of the Secretary of State, the corporation has been administratively dissolved. Probably.
Yes, so
Mhm. Go ahead.
yes, I'm aware of that, and I have provided that documentation. So I just have to follow up on that. So that should be done, resolved, that issue should be resolved pretty soon. I'm working on that.
Okay, so we can't renew it until that information is sent back to us. So what
Understood.
that means that if we approve this today and it's not submitted to us within the next 30 or 60 days, we're gonna call you back in to explain why you told us it would be resolved and was not. And it could result in us denying the renewal of the permit for failure to comply. So
Okay.
just know that that needs to be resolved immediately, otherwise we may be right back here, looking at a different outcome.
Sure. Thank you.
So you'll need to work closely with your processor to make sure you get that information to them, okay?
Okay. I will.
Anything else, sir, we need to know?
No, that's it.
Under DL 6833134, HPR Beverage Inc., I move we grant the 4th year of escrow from May 16th, 2026 to May 16th, 2027. The drop dead date currently is May 16th, 2028, and this will be contingent upon you getting the information from the Secretary of State that you have resolved the issues of the corporation, okay?
Thank you. Yes.
A second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you. Next, permit is RH 1830329 Muncie Hotel Partners LLC.
Good morning,
Morning.
Angela.
I'll have you take our-
Angela Perhulicher.
I'll have you take our oath, Angela. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit.
This is for the Cantio Hotel at Ball State. I pasted a link to the hotel website in the chat, just in case anyone wants to see the progress, but the projected opening date is this December.
Great. That's good news. So your drop dead date is not until October 16th, 2029, but if you're gonna open in December, sounds like you guys are moving along. So I move we grant the 3rd year of escrow, which is October 25th, 2026 to October 25th, 2027 to RH 1830329 Muncie Hotel Partners LLC.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next permit is RR 06388899 Kite Harris Property Group LLC.
Good morning, Kyle Russoteris with Denton's Power of Attorney for Kite Harris Property Group, also joined by Paul Kite and Bob Harris, partners of Kite Harris.
All right. Anyone speaking today, I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
Okay. So tell us what's happening with this permit.
Thank you. Kite Harris owns and is working closely with local development firm Strongbox Commercial with several different pieces of property in the Whitestown area, looking to place both this permit as well as another permit within the next year. There are two potential locations, one located at 5 South Main Street in Whitestown across from the LA Cafe, looking at a partnership or development in with respect to a potential indoor golf simulator business in conjunction with Moontown Brewery. And they're working closely with Bobby Mattingly, who is one of the principals of Moontown Brewery. They're also looking at a potential development at the intersection of Main Street and Albert S. White Boulevard in Whitestown, a potential sports bar concept. Whitestown has been challenged with the development of their downtown area, and they've been working closely on a potential development project with Whitestown on a potential sports bar concept for Whitestown. And so this is pertaining to, as you said, RR 0638899, as well as RR 0638898. In communication with Mr. Jeff Coyle this morning, we did just want to bring to your attention that potentially that permit ending in 98 may be considered today or be brought back to your commission later this year. But did just want to recognize that Kite Harris Property Group is working on use of both of those permits within the next year at both of those locations that I just described.
And since you're here today and you told us about that, Jeff did bring this to our attention. I'll entertain a motion on this one while I look up the other permit here.
Thank you.
Yes. While we were looking at the records on the 99 permit, we did find that there was a problem with the first payment of the renewal of the permit or the obtaining of the permit. And so there's actually 2 years of renewals that are due. We just found this out yesterday. I believe Maria Marin, who is one of our supervisors here over the processors, she'll contact you to go through that and explain what happened. But we do need 2 renewals to be paid for on the permit ending in 99. So what I'd like to do is actually continue this a month, see if we can get the renewals straightened out, and then come back and approve the escrow. Shouldn't be any problem, just a small snafu on the processing of the renewals. Is that okay with you if we do it that way?
Paul, I'll offer you an opportunity to
Sure,
confirm.
absolutely.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity to
Yes,
continue to your next meeting.
Okay, and that will actually take place on September 22nd. It'll start at 10 a.m. And you'll get notice about that. And we'll have somebody, Maria Marin, our manager over the processors, to contact you to explain about the 2 years of renewals that are due.
Thank you for identifying that.
Yeah, when it was first issued, for somehow or another, it was issued for the next year instead of the current year. So it's missing the first year and it's missing this last year. And then that'll get it up to a current state. But we'll get you the more detailed background on that permit. And then, so that one, I move that we continue RR 0638899 Kite Harris Property Group LLC to our escrow meeting on September 22nd.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. And then that will match up to permit ending in 9/8 being set for escrow. So we'll get those set on the same day because it looks like that goes to local board next week on September 2nd. And so it'll be through the process and we'll get them set.
Should we still plan to attend the local board next week then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, it's a renewal. It doesn't look like you will necessarily need to attend in person if there are no violations, which there wouldn't be because this is an escrow. And it's a renewal, it'll be an automatic approval.
Okay. Thank you. And we will see you on September 2nd virtually here. Thank you.
22nd.
Excuse me, September 22nd. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we'll send you notices on those.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Kyle.
Next permit is RR 0639650 Jugad LLC.
Consent to move Jughead to the end.
Consent.
We'll show that move to the end of the agenda by consent. Next permit is RR 4931767.
Jeff's on line today, the POA for.
Oh,
Jughead.
Jeff, are you representing Jugad LLC?
There may be a POA on file. I would have to look at it. We have not done work for them for a number of years, but I'd be glad to look into it. If you could, if you want to move it to the back of the agenda, I can take a quick look and see what's going on there.
Yeah, this is their second failure to appear, so we'll recall that. But take a look at it and weigh in if you have anything when we recall it.
I can do that. We have not done work for them for several years, but I will check into it by the end of the agenda.
All right, thank you. Well, we just assigned you that task, but the next permit may be yours. It's RR 4931767 Rassos LLC.
Yes,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm as the case may be that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit.
Sure. This permit was used to operate a restaurant kind of in the Fletcher Place area called Amber Urban Eatery for a number of years. It closed due to economic reasons. These same people operate Barrier's Tavern. They are looking at two different locations to place this permit, one in Fountain Square, the other on sort of the southwest side, just southwest of downtown. And they are in negotiations with regard to those two locations and plan to have it operational in 2027.
Okay, that sounds really good, Jeff. This is the 4th year of escrow, which runs from January the 15th of 2026 to January 15th, 2027. So it sounds like they're going to have plenty of time if they're opening in 27. Their drop dead date that they're up against is January 28th of 2028. So
Great.
I know you will just make sure they know what they're up against and how long it is to get the paperwork through at local board and final inspection. I'm going to move that we grant that 4th year of escrow for the dates noted, and that is for RR 4931767 Rassos LLC.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thanks, Jeff.
That's it. Thanks very much. I'll be on for the other one later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next permit, there are 3. It is RR 4538660 TGGR Holdings LLC. Also with that same company, permits RR 4538677 and RR 6438671.
Good morning. Attorney Dylan Sears on behalf of TGGRCP Holdings.
All right, I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with these permits.
So for both of these permits, the business was closed, the location was no longer suitable, sales and other factors no longer suitable to maintaining the business at that location. My client for both permits is currently actively searching for locations and anticipates finding one for each of those permits in the next 6 months, getting them up and running. There are a
Dylan,
few
can I
locations that
interrupt?
are being considered
Dylan?
free. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Interrupt you. You said both of those and I showed 3.
I apologize. I was referring to permits ending in 7-1 and 7-7. But for all 3, excuse me.
Okay.
Yes, same factor for each. Locations are being considered for each permit, and
For all 3, you mean, right?
for all 3, yes.
Okay.
And
Go ahead,
suitable
man. I'm sorry.
leases are being negotiated for those. As soon as those leases are executed, it is a quick timeline, but the build out will occur. And as soon as that completed, the restaurants will begin operations, bringing these permits active.
Okay, so let me address these one at a time, please. Under 38660, this would be the 5th year of escrow. And that's important because the drop dead date is June 7th, 2027. And what you just described, you can meet that, you think?
Yes,
Okay, and that's in Lake County, correct?
correct.
Okay, anything further on that specific one?
No, sir.
Okay, under 4538677, this is the 3rd year of escrow. So you've got time on that, but the same factors that you described still apply, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then finally, RR 6438671, that is in Porter County. And this is the 5th year of escrow. The drop dead date, and that is August 19th, 2027. And again, what you described, you're in negotiations and you hope to be open by that time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so from your standpoint, everything, that's a tight time frame on those 2 with the 5th year.
It is, and my client is aware of that.
Okay, if you could just reaffirm for them about this, we don't want you to lose these permits, any one of them, okay?
Absolutely, sir.
Is there anything else?
Well,
Go ahead.
Can I just note
Sure.
something quickly? So since they're still looking for a location, make sure they understand that the transfer application has to be in 90 days prior to that date. And all the final inspections with health department, excise, all of that have to be completed prior to that date. So as they look at that date, they should be working backwards 90 days to get the transfer on file.
Yeah.
So they're looking at maybe February, March on that earliest one, for when they need that transfer on file. So don't let them get caught off guard by that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
With that, you're okay now, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Under RR 4538660, TGGRCP Holdings LLC, I move that for the 5th year of escrow, June 7th, 26 to June 7th, 27. Again, that's the drop dead date. Under RR 4538677, again in Lake County, under TGGRCP Holdings LLC, the 3rd year of escrow from July 20th, 26, July 20th, 2027, with the drop dead date of January 1st, 2020. And finally, in Porter County, RR 6438671, TGGRCP Holdings LLC, again, the 5th year of escrow from August 19th, 26 to August 19th, 27. And that again is the drop dead date.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dylan.
All right, thank you. Next permit is RR 1540305 Hilltop Development Group LLC.
Good morning, Madam Chair, members of the commission, Mark Webb, on behalf of Hilltop Development. And I also have with me by phone, Adam Kennett, who is one of the members of that LLC. This is a rather ambitious project.
We need your oath, Mark.
I'm sorry, I need to take, my oath, sorry.
Do you solemnly
Swear me in.
swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes. And Adam, did you hear that, Adam? Come on. Adam? Well,
Well, you talk for him and we'll
I'll
deal
talk
with it
for him.
if he
I'll
has
tell
to
him that we're
jump in.
on. Okay, so this is going in, in downtown Aurora, the largest building there, outside of, the Seagram's facility down in that area. The largest building is, this old feed mill. I guess Adam says he can hear me. I don't know if he can hear you guys, but anyway, the largest building is this old feed mill that my client and his company own, and they're putting this alcoholic beverage permit there. It's going to be a restaurant. There's also going to be some other things there, but it's going to be a family steakhouse restaurant there. And unfortunately, this building is well over 100 years old. They are running up against some foundational issues that they're working on. And so they've had some building challenges to get there. We tried to fill that in with, give information on our escrow request, which was filed last month. And so we are attempting to diligently work forward on that. I don't know if my client can hear me. I don't know if he can hear you guys and expand on this, but anyway, we're hoping, okay, he says that he can speak. So Adam, did you hear the oath? Adam? Okay.
Is he on with you on the phone, or is he on the meeting?
No, he joined the meeting on his iPhone. There's a thing that says dial in. I sent him that information to dial in, and for whatever reason, he's apparently able to hear but not respond. Anyway, there's a lot of moving parts here, and so we are expecting the structural damage, the water damage report. We are expecting to have a report from our structural engineer by the end of September, first part of August. We expect we'd be in a position to address that right away. We are expecting interior renovations of the building specific to the restaurant. We would expect to have those done by toward the end of next year. We're really trying to keep our eye on the ball of an opening to the public first quarter of 2028, which is probably about 3 months before we would go, or 3 or 4 months before we would have a drop dead date. But we're trying to get this so that if we have to, we'll build ourselves a little bit of a cushion.
Mark, thanks for all that detail. Very helpful. And I thought their escrow form was really nice to get all that information on their escrow form too, which everybody could fill theirs out with the same level of information. Really unique building to be a historic grain building. Love to see it. Sounds awesome for Aurora that they're getting this unique building and steakhouse Hope it'll be very successful. And I saw that they were having these challenges with maybe possible settlement and foundation problems from deteriorating patio and deck. Hope they can figure that out quickly and move on to being open. What we would be granting today is 2 years of escrow. That'll be from August the 8th of 2025 to August the 8th of 2027. There is a drop dead date of September 19th of 2028. So they can come back and ask for a little bit over an additional year of escrow. Just make sure they know what they're up against and they either
Yes,
need to have
absolutely.
that in use or sold before that date. I know you're very familiar with that. I know you'll keep them apprised and advised on what they need to do to be in active use well before the expiration date of the permit.
Yes,
Again,
absolutely.
best of luck to them. And I move that we grant this 3rd and 4th year of escrow with the dates noted and the drop dead date noted for RR 1540305 Hilltop Development Group LLC.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit, Mark, I think is still yours. It's RR 4907877 Wallach Investments.
Yes, yes. And again, I've been sworn. So on this one, this is simply a retirement. My client operated the pipers at the Murat and Fall Creek in Indianapolis. He closed down. He has moved on to his dream of retirement of living somewhere on the beach. So it's not going to reopen. So we do have the permit for sale.
Okay, and what are they doing to try to sell it? Are they?
We've
Okay,
had
well,
we've
that
had a
was that
couple
process.
of interested parties. I think we're I'm hoping that we'll have a deal inked on this within the next 6 months to have it gone.
Okay, good. Well, you have until December 31st of 2028, which I'm sure you know. That's the drop dead date, but I move that we grant the 3rd year of escrow, which would run from November 18th, 2025 to November 18th, 2026. Is that accurate? 5 to 26.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks like the current renewal will only take you to November 18th of 26.
Yeah,
Yes, and I'll get a renewal on file. Absolutely.
okay, good. And that is for RR 4907877 Wallach Investments.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Mark, I haven't said this before, but have you started a balloon collection or is this your birthday?
It's his front
No,
porch.
that's my front porch. Those are my wife's Japanese lanterns that are up all the
Okay.
time.
It's an iconic front
It is.
porch if you drive past that house.
It's beautiful. I love
Thank
driving
you.
past.
I haven't seen it before, Mark. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you all. All right. That according to the list, that concludes it for me.
Thank you.
All right, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you all.
That is iconic.
Next permit is RR 3224058 Tegri Incorporated.
Yes, hello.
Good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, so tell us your name and how you're affiliated with Tegri Incorporated.
My name is Hospayar Dagvadorj. I'm a co-owner of the Tegri Incorporated.
All right, and tell us what's happening with this permit to make it active.
We are actively looking for space to lease, no, but new spaces, no, but in Brownsburg there is not a whole lot of new developments, and then one is supposed to come up right around the new Meyer store, no, but it's taking way too long, and then we are changed our real estate agent, and then we have found a couple of spaces now, but it's kind of very too old, not like suitable for us. But we're gonna wait till like end of this year for sure. But where we're gonna move in and what we're gonna do with the space, find the space. We're still trying to get the restaurant built up and then going in the Brownsburg. It's been a challenge for finding right space for us.
Okay, sorry, you're having problems finding a location. This
Yes.
will be your 4th year of escrow, and that runs from August 21st of 2026 to August 21st, 2027. There is a drop dead date of July 1st of 2028. So you've got a little under 2 years to go. And
Okay.
you have to have it, a new location found. You have to get through all the health department, any zoning, any remodels. You've got to send us the paperwork. You've got to go to the local board on the location of the permit to be vetted for that. And then hire your workers and get open. So don't wait until the very end thinking you can open that quickly. So you neither need to have this in operation well before the July 1st, 2028 date, or maybe you want to look at some point of selling the permit. Just want to let you know the dates you're up against and challenges to have it open and operational well before the July 1st, 2028 date. If you don't have it done before then, that permit does revert to the state of Indiana and you lose your investment in it. Are you aware of all this?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I heard you say you're gonna wait until the end of the year and then start looking again and see what's out there in
We're
the
still
market?
looking for, and then there's one space and they're gonna be open February next year, but I don't know, we're gonna wait for that or find maybe something else.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move that we grant this 4th year of escrow. And that is from August 21st of 2026 to August 21st, 2027. And again, just a reminder, you're up against the drop dead date of July 1st of 2028. So I make that motion for RR 322408 to Greek Inc. Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
Next permit is RR 4540151 White Rhino CP Incorporated.
Hello.
Hi, I'll have you take
I'm-
our oath. Do you
Okay.
solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us your name and how you're associated with White Rhino CP.
Ryan Glowacki, manager.
All right, and what's happening with this permit to make it active?
Well, it's the address, the location is still listed for sale or lease with the realtor, so we're exploring all potential options. But we are in the final stages of signing a lease. We've had the back and forth already with a potential tenant, so we're optimistic that that will be finalized in the next 30 days or so.
Well, congratulations then.
Thank you.
Anything else, sir?
No, I think that's it.
This is the fourth year of escrow. It would go from June 21st, 26 to June 21st, 2027. The drop dead date is August 16th, 2028. So you've got some time, but you're within 30 days of that, right?
I'm optimistic that this lease will go through.
Optimistic. Well, let's go with that today, okay?
Oh,
And
very
you
good.
you obtained this permit by transfer in August of 23, correct?
Correct.
Thank you.
I move we grant the fourth year of escrow for RR 4540151 to White Rhino CP Inc. from June 21st, 26 to June 21st, 27. Again, drop dead date August 16th, 2028.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next permit is RR 4541587 M Details LLC.
Consent to move to the end of the agenda.
Consent.
All right, we will show that move to the end of the agenda by consent. Next permit is RR 4938751 CRG Holdings LLC.
Hey, hello.
Hi, I'll
This
have
is
you take
John
our
Rush.
oath.
Yes,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit.
This permit is, we've already selected a location with this permit. We are working through an LOI with the developer right now. Assuming that's successful, then we'll go straight to lease. We're aware that the drop dead on this is 10/13 of 2027. Assuming that we're successful in negotiating the LOI and the lease, we should have no problem putting this permit into use.
Great. I saw that you may be able to have it into use later this year if everything works out with LOI and lease.
I don't know that it'll be completed in 26, but we have till October of 27, right?
You do.
It may run
yes.
into 27 before we actually open, is my point.
Okay. And you are correct on that final date, which is October 13th of 2027. I know you hold quite a few permits and are very familiar with the process. And that you have to go in front of the local board, you have to get a final inspection by Escrow, you have to do any health inspections, zoning, whatever. Don't get up to the October 13th date. Have it taken care of well ahead of time. I know you will.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Great, glad you've got a location and it's hopefully moving along. Hopefully things will work out great for that. And I'm gonna move that we grant this fifth and final year for RR 4938751 CRG Holdings LLC from October 13, 2026 to the drop dead date of October 13, 2027.
Second.
It's been moved and
Thank
seconded.
you very much.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next two permits we'll call together. Those are for RR 4938821 and RR 4939063. Michelle Miller.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so tell us your name for the record.
Michelle Miller.
All right, and then what's happening with these two permits to get them active?
So we just have a new realtor that we've contracted, so that has helped. They have sent us several properties. Actually, one just found out I think it was Friday that one of the places that we were eyeing already has a sale pending on it. So we're just a little slow reacting. So I believe changing over to Johnson Realty has kind of benefited us. We've been looking at quite a few properties trying to get these licenses attached. We know we're up against the clock since they're going to be expiring relatively soon, within a year, I believe.
So those circumstances apply to both permits? Is that what I understand?
I'm pretty sure they're probably within weeks of each other. Yes, exact same, because we're using the same realtors to help find us a location. So we thought we had a couple of places identified and solidified and just couldn't get the terms for that would be beneficial for both of us. So
Okay, well,
again, change realtors. Go ahead.
no, you go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
Nope, I was just saying we had a couple of places identified and then just really couldn't get our terms agreed upon. So we also decided to shift realtors as well under a different contract with Johnson Realtor. So they've been moving pretty fast for us. We're up against the gun now.
So you understand the circumstances well. This is for both of these on the same date would be the 5th and final year of escrow, which means that by September 30th, 2027, you've got to have everything open and running. And you've already heard discussion if you've been on about the issue of if you want to transfer or do anything, there's even a shorter time frame than that. So I just encourage you to move. Now you've had 4 years and you're down to the last time here. You think you can do that?
Completely understand. We are working hard to do it and to sell it or anything like that. I'm sorry, what's the time frame on selling if we have to?
I hope with what you want is to open that you get it done, but just understand selling may be the option if you get closer to September 30th. All right.
Okay. Yes, we absolutely don't want to sell. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know that. Anything else, Michelle?
No, sir.
Okay, under both RR 49-38821 and RR 49-39063, the 5th and final year for escrow for both of those from September 30th, 2026 to September 30th, 2027. Again, the drop dead date is just a little over a year now, September 30th, 2027. Well, good luck to you.
Seconds.
Thank you.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next permit is RR 4939620 Soho LLC. Is there anyone on for Soho LLC?
Consent to move.
Consent. Consent. All right, we will show that move to the end of the agenda by consent. Next permit is RR 643290 Beta Restaurant Group. Is there anyone on for Beta Restaurant Group? Take it by consent to move that to the end of the agenda.
Consent.
Show that move to the end of the agenda by consent. Next is RR 7341012 Zachary Reardon.
Zach.
All right, good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so state your name for the record.
Zach Reardon.
All right, and what's happening with this permit?
I do have a realtor. We've visited a few different locations, none that we've been excited about so far, so we continue to look.
Okay, and this is in Shelby County. Is this in Shelbyville?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your drop dead date is May the 8th, 2029. So you've got a little bit of time, but once as you've heard, once you find this property, you need to have it all ready to go and get everything approved through excise and work with your processor. So I propose that we grant the third year of escrow to RR 7341012 Zachary Reardon from May the 8th, 2026 to May the 8th, 2027.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 All right.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next permit is RR 8109900 West CC Corporation.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, so tell us your name for the record and how you're affiliated with West CC Corporation.
Drew Horn. I'm the owner.
Okay, and what's happening with this permit to make it active?
Yes, we have sold the entire business and the permit, signed the transfer paperwork. If you guys recall, this is a business I inherited after my dad died. We really had a lot of difficulty letting go of it, and that's why we're selling in our last year. We know the drop dead date is very soon, so we already sold it, and we're just asking for the escrow to be approved through the drop dead date, with hopefully the transfer being approved before then. So, yeah.
Drew, do you know if the transfer paperwork has been submitted to us?
I'm not sure. I need to ask my my buyer.
Okay, and as far as you know, you've already signed, everything's ready to go
Yes.
when you're in for the transfer?
Yes. Yes, the consent to transfer and all of that.
Okay. Yes, I do hope that paperwork's on its way because it needs to be here and be out of your name before the drop dead date of October 1st of 2026. You are up against that date. So we don't have a whole lot of time to go to get that out of your name. So
Okay.
you can, if the paperwork has not been submitted yet by the buyer, can you please press upon them that in order for you to not lose this permit, and then they wouldn't have anything to buy, that they need to get the transfer in pronto.
Okay. I will call her immediately after this, and I'll
We're
make
not
sure it's
seeing
in.
it in our system here that any paperwork has been submitted yet.
Okay, I will call her right after this, and if I need to hand deliver it myself today, or I will do that. So,
Just for some paperwork cleanup, do you know what day this business actually closed?
it was in 2020, but I don't remember the day.
Okay.
Sorry, it was.
All right. I think we see on some paperwork that it was March the 1st, 2020.
That
There
sounds
was
about
some
right.
other
Yes.
paperwork that listed a different date. But we're going to be really firm on this October 1st, 2026 date that
Yes.
the buyers need to have that paperwork in here.
Okay.
To get that out of your name.
Okay.
Before that October 1st, 2026 date.
Okay. I will make sure that she has that in, or I will hand deliver it myself from her.
Yeah. Impress upon them what's going on with the drop dead date of it being in escrow, and that you can't go past that date, but the paperwork needs to be here, complete paperwork, like everything ready for it to be scheduled for local board.
Right.
Get through local board, and get it out of your name, so need file paperwork, it should have already been here.
When it goes through that first step of the local board hearing, is that when it goes out of my name then?
No, the local board would make a recommendation, and then that recommendation comes to us, and then we'll make a final decision.
So what
So
I will
there's
say
a
is
kind of a,
if it's
so sorry.
transferring in an arm's length transfer, as long as the transfer is complete, that's key. If it gets returned, you missed the deadline. But if we get the complete application prior to that October 1st, 2026 date, we'll move forward with the transfer. So don't
I
wait
understand.
until October 1st to file it, because then you can't correct any issues that might come up. But just know that as long as we have the complete application on file and it's moving forward, before that October 1st date, we're good.
So kind of what I'm going to tell her is that the application needs to be perfect and all of the no missing, you know, property tax or any of the additional things. I'll make sure there's nothing. And then honestly, I think it sounds best to just have the processor approve it and hand it in, hand deliver it. So to just see if there's any box that's not right. I want to make sure it's right then, and I'll have her and I go together to do that. So.
It sounds like you're familiar with the process. There's additional paperwork that needs to be submitted with the application. Need to make sure all those, the buyer has those ready to go and go ahead
Sure.
and deliver or get those into us electronically right away.
Okay, and then one more question I have is, oh, I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. The buyer asked a question of when we did the transfer paperwork, she had marked that, you know, she would need a few months to do her like cosmetic floor, like new flooring and stuff, and she marked that she would apply, or, you know, like the transfer through within escrow as well. Does her time limit, what does that look like I'm asking, I guess, for her, what does that time limit look like for her? Would she have time to do that?
Yeah, she could put it in escrow as long as it's an arm's length transaction. She's not related to you. You've
No.
not done business with her. She's not next door neighbor. Like, it's really
No.
somebody.
She's just
that,
somebody local.
Okay. She ever had an alcohol permit before?
No.
Okay. As long as, it's deemed that it's an arm's length transaction, there's no relation, it truly is a outright purchase at a fair market value, then she would be able to put the permit into escrow.
Okay.
But if there's any relation or it's not arm's length, then no, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It has to be arm's length. We wouldn't let it go through.
Right. I understand. It will be then, because I did not know her before this at all. So yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, that's all. I think I've heard you guys say to other folks that the time does go by very quickly, and you are not lying. I think it went by very, very quickly, and we were really struggling to let go of it emotionally, but I think the time goes by very, very quickly. So yes, you are right. So, but thank you so much.
Thanks for letting the rest of the permittees know, because when it's not front and center, you think you've got a long period of time, that time does move super fast. Okay, I'm gonna move that we grant this fifth and final year for our 81-09900 West CC Corporation. And that escrow period is from November 5th, 2025 to October 5th, 2026. That is the drop dead date, and permittee is aware of that. Transfer needs to be on file well before that October 1st date. That he'll get in touch with the buyers and make sure that they're going to submit all paperwork before that date.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next permit is RR 82046676 Bucks Tavern of Evansville LLC.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, tell us your name for the record and how you're associated with Buck's Tavern of Evansville.
My name's Deanna Herbert, and I'm the owner.
All right, and what's happening with this permit to make it active?
Well, I relisted the property with a commercial realtor, Han and Kiefer, and reduced the price. So I'm hoping something happens. He's had several people look at it. And if not, once this contract's up, I'm looking just to auction.
What would be your options? Have you given that thought?
I've given it, well, if I can't get it sold to this commercial realtor, I'm just kind of at my last straw. And that's why I'm just looking to just auction the property and all of its contents and the license. This was actually my son's property. He passed away, so I've just kind of been trying to get rid of it. I have no interest in reopening. So if this doesn't work out with this commercial realtor, that's, I think, my last option.
Well, you've got some time. You've got until May 15th, 2028. So hopefully the
May 15th.
economy and things in Vanderburgh County will allow you to get this sold.
That's so true, because the ones that have been interested, that's been some of the issue was, getting the money up together. But I did lower the price, hoping that will maybe bring more interest.
And this has not been in operation since May of 23, is that right?
That's correct. My son died on May 15th, 23, and I never reopened.
So sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Is there anything ma'am, further?
Pardon?
Okay. Pardon me?
Oh, I thought you asked me something. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
All right, well, thank you. Under RR
Thank you.
82 04676 Buck's Tavern of Evansville Limited Liability Company, I move we grant the 4th year of escrow from September 13th, 2026 to September 13th, 2027. Again, the drop dead date is May 15th, 2028. So, well, I hope you have good luck with this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Recalling permits, recalling DL 2933691 Simran Investment LLC. Is there anyone on for Simran Investment LLC?
If not, I'm going to note that it's the first failure to appear and ask that they be rescheduled for the September 15, 2026 escrow meeting for one additional chance to appear.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those. I'm sorry, Mr. Singh, if this is your permit, you're still on mute. You have to press the microphone icon to unmute.
Okay, hi, good morning.
Good morning. Are you here for Simran Investment LLC?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, so tell us your name and how you're affiliated with Simran Investment LLC.
My name is Sarabjit Singh. I'm the manager.
All right. And what's happening with this permit to make it active?
The building is almost complete. Everything is done, and it should take only 30 more days to open.
Okay, well, that's great. Um. 30 more days to open and one more, year of escrow, you're all set. So, sounds like we will just move along and I will move that we grant the third year of escrow to DL 2933691 Simran Investment LLC. And that goes from July 15th, 2026 to July 15th, 2027. But if you're going to be open in 30 days, you're good. The drop dead date to be noted is July 15th, 2029.
Second.
Okay, I
Been
have a
moved
question.
in.
I
Oh,
have a
yes,
question.
yes, sir.
The question is, we are doing a contract with all the companies like vendors, and I talked to my beer license guy, beer and wine, and they told me they need a permit. So what do we need to do that? What do we need to provide them the information?
So when you're ready to open, your construction is complete, you would contact your local board officer for your county. And have them complete the final inspection. We won't release it from escrow until that final inspection with excise has been completed. So it would be Jeremiah Gillum. Are you familiar with Officer Gillum?
My contractor probably do.
Okay, so that's who you would need to contact to complete the final inspection. And then when the final inspection is approved, then we can issue the permit to an active status.
All right.
But you can't order any alcohol on a permit that's not in active status.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Did we vote on that?
No,
We did not.
I don't think we
I
did.
made the motion.
Okay,
I think it was second.
all right, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Recalling DL 4532848 Mega Beer and Wine LLC.
Yes, ma'am,
Anyone?
I'm here.
All right, good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
All right, so tell us your name for the record.
my name is Bola Singh.
All right, and how are you affiliated with Mega Beer and Wine?
I'm a president.
All right, and what's happening with this permit to make it active?
You know, we're still working very hard to look for a piece of property, lease or rent, whatever, or buying, but I haven't found any yet.
Okay. This would be the fourth year of escrow, which runs from November 27, 2025 to November 27, 2026. Then if you need additional time past November, you'll get another renewal of the permit, be placed back on escrow, and come back and see us towards the end of the year to ask for the remaining year of escrow, which would run until November the 17th of 2027. Just wanted to let you know that drop dead date you're up against. I know you have several permits and I'm sure you're tracking them all closely, but just a reminder on that thing.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, no problems on either getting that activated before then or getting it sold before then.
Yeah, I will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna move that we grant that fourth year of escrow for DL 4532848 Mega Beer and Wine LLC, noting the drop dead date of November 17, 2027.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. I would just note that it looks like this renewal is set to expire. This will only take you to November 27th of 2026. So another year of renewals.
We're going to file the renew, yes.
Okay, they're due in 2 days, so those need to be on file 90 days prior to expiration. So it sounds like you're on it.
Yep.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. I believe you're on the next one as well. It's DL 71333633, Vardan Incorporated.
Yes.
What's happening with that permit to make it active?
Same thing. We had a one property and a deal fell bad, and we hopefully find some soon.
Okay, are you using a realtor or are you just looking on your own?
No, I have a couple of realtors. I don't have time to do on, but they still haven't got anything right where we can be.
Well, this is only the third year of escrow. So you have a drop dead date of May the 8th, 2029. So you've got time to find something. So I move that we grant the third year of escrow to DL 7133633 Vardan Inc. And that is from May 8th, 2026 to May 8th, 2027.
Second.
All right, I do have a quick question. Are you the owner of this permit or just the power of attorney?
No, I'm the owner of those permits.
Who's,
The one on the one on the Mega Indiana LLC. I'm the owner, and other one is my brother, Charan Singh, and I'm a vice president on that. No, actually, I'm a president on the company, but he's vice president.
Okay, do you have ownership in Vardan?
I don't have any ownership, no.
Okay. On that one, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next permit to recall is RR 0639650 Jugad LLC.
Hello, Jeff McKean back again.
Hi.
So here's what I'll tell you everything I know about this. I did attempt to contact the owner in the last hour, both by phone and by text several times. I wasn't able to reach him. This permit was acquired at auction in 2022. It was a situation up in Whitestown, Zionsville. The boundary lines can be very confusing there. He acquired the permit. It's a Whitestown permit, thinking that it applied to his property. When we went to place it there, it was determined that he was right on the line, but he was actually in Zionsville. So the permit couldn't be used for his property. We assisted with that. We put it into escrow. We did market the permit and found a buyer the following year and actually filed paperwork on that, but that deal fell through in 2023. Since that time, we have not been involved. They've been handling their own renewals. So I have not been directly involved in the permit. I do know they were marketing the permit, looking for someone to sell it to. Somebody obviously filed the most recent renewal. That wasn't us, but that's kind of everything I know. And I was not able to reach the principal directly.
Did you have a current phone number for them, Jeff?
I do, yes. Yeah.
So I'll jump in here and say that since they were originally called, I did get forwarded an email that yesterday at 12:27 PM, they emailed Jeff Coyle asking for the meeting link, indicating that they did not receive notice of the meeting. I haven't looked into that to see, legal sends the notices, so I think we have an affirmative confirmation that the notice following the FTA was sent, but I haven't looked into that. At 1:05 PM yesterday, Jeff did send the information about logging on to the meeting. So I say we deny escrow and set it for commission agenda to make the permit dead.
If that's a motion, I'll second. Or if you need a motion, I'll make one.
They can intervene
Yeah.
and tell us. Jeff also on his email chain during the first meeting was kind enough to send them notice that their permit had been called. They failed to appear. They followed up a little bit later on that day and said, can you please send us the conference ID number? And Jeff responded that the meeting had already ended, but they needed to appear today.
Can we move this to the end of for September 22nd? Is that the next?
No, well, so if we're denying escrow
Yeah.
and setting it to reconsider the permit,
But since Jeff has a POA, he's here representing them, we wouldn't count that.
Okay.
well, Jeff, I appreciate you trying on this one, but we don't have any information about what's happening to make it active. So since Jeff is here, do you want to reset it one more time, strict compliance?
Was there, when they filed the renewal, they would have filed an escrow request, I assume. What did that say?
Well, but they are required to appear and discuss it as well.
They said they were looking 6 to 8 months.
All right, I'll withdraw my motion and entertain a motion to reset it one additional time, but it seems like we've
Yeah.
gone above and beyond. It does. Jeff's helped us out too today.
I will tell you this. I'm not currently working with him. I did work with him for a number of years. I will call him. I'm sure I can reach him. I will make sure I will talk to him directly in person and make sure that he gets in touch. And do you want him to appear on the 22nd or whatever? Are you going to continue? Okay. I will talk to him directly, tell him that, and can put that. I'm under oath between now and then. I will talk to him, so you'll know that next time it comes around.
All right, Jeff, I can tell him you saved him today. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
There's a motion to continue. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit to recall is M Details LLC, permit number RR 4541587.
I'm present, Corey Dedamore from M Details LLC.
All right, I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us your name again. I'm sorry, I didn't catch it, and how you're affiliated with M Details.
My name is Corey Dedamore, and I'm the manager of M Details LLC and one of the principals.
All right, and what's happening with this permit?
We are real estate developers, and we have developed a few upcoming developments in the Crown Point area where this license is held. So we're working with a couple tenants on taking some existing space and things like that. It just takes a little bit of time to get these tenants through, the whole process to fill the space. So we're hoping that this a future Mexican restaurant will be taking this license in a space that we've recently just finished completed construction. So
you have a potential tenant right now?
yes, we are in discussions with actually two tenants kind of battling each other. But the hopes are that we will place this on one of our strip centers very soon here that we have owned and developed.
Okay, well, two people battling it out sounds like a positive for you guys.
Trying. It doesn't happen
this-
as fast as we would all like. And I apologize for missing the initial hearing. Sorry, this morning.
You're here now, so that's good.
Yes.
And nothing ever goes as fast as anybody would like it to go, I don't think.
Yeah.
So this would be the third year of escrow. And so I move that we grant the third year of escrow, which is August 21st, 2026 to August 21st, 2027, with a drop dead date of October 16th, 2029. So you've got some time there to RR 4541587 M Details LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Next permit to recall is RR 4939620 Soho LLC. Is there anyone on for Soho LLC?
I'm gonna note that it looks like this is a first failure to appear and ask that we reset this one remaining truck at escrow for September 22nd, 26.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit to recall is RR 6432090 Beta Restaurant Group. Is there anyone on for Beta Restaurant Group?
So this is the first failing to appear. I move that we set this again for another hearing. It's final hearing on September 22nd, 2026 for a renewal of the escrow hearing.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. There are two extensions to consider today. The first is RR 4934488 Soriano's Mexican Restaurant LLC. I'll open that for discussion.
Yes, this permit is here in Marion County. It did expire September 19th of 2025. They had a first extension, which didn't start until April the 1st of 26 and ran through July 1st of 26. They have a letter of authority from August 19th through today, August the 25th. They had some paperwork issues that needed to be cleared up. Those have now been cleared up. They did have a violation in 24. They need to appear before the local board to talk about that violation. It was for package, self-service, unauthorized beverage, scope permit, and maybe other things. They are scheduled for the local board on October 5th of this year. I'm going to move that we grant the 90-day extension for RR 4934488 Soriano's Mexican Restaurant LLC.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next, extension for consideration is DL 2934270 Indie Liquors LLC.
Yes, this comes to us from Hamilton County. It did expire on March the 1st of this year. It had an extension from March the 2nd to May 30th of this year. A second extension, 90-day extension from May 31st to August 28th. It still can operate under that extension. They did have a Hamilton County local board meeting on September the 10th of this year, and they did recommend denial, and we did uphold that denial on September the 17th. It did go through a few pre-hearing conferences. It was remanded to the local board. The local board had that reconsideration on August the 11th. They did, on a vote of 3-1, recommend a 1-year renewal that will come back to us for consideration of the renewal on September the 1st. I'm going to move that we grant a few-day extension that is from August the 29th to September the 1st. And on September the 1st, we'll either renew the permit, we'll do something, deny the renewal of the permit, or grant additional escrow time. I think those are the only options. And I'm gonna move that we grant that extension until September the 1st for it's DL 2934270 Indie Liquors LLC.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Not seeing any other items on the agenda.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.